America, China is coming for you. It might just be the strongest clone China has ever made. But the most important thing, it is illegal.
This is the Becker Bk2, one of America's strongest and most famous knives ever made. We've made countless videos about it and it always over-delivered. Now there's a scam version of it. Here at DBK we want to warn everybody of these scam knives and show you how bad they actually are, and oftentimes even how dangerous they are.
Welcome to a new episode of Dutch Bushcraft Knives. Today we're gonna see how hard we can use this clone Bk2, because the Bk2 is a hard use knife. This is the original Bk2, which has already been through hell and back. If you know our episode, you have seen this multiple times. We're just gonna start off with a tip test. Oh my god! It still looks really good, Mickey, but this handle, the scales are not the same size as the steel, so it is hurting my hand. This is sharp. The corner, all the corners, literally all the corners around the knife are sharp. Original one, which has a modified handle, makes also the original 10 times better. Because cannot really say that the original has a really great handle.
This was the first worrying part. When we upped the tip test, this clone already turned out to be stronger than we thought. We were gonna need to push it further than we actually like to do. This video is sponsored by Tools for Gents and we want to highlight these specific products. The Big Boss series collaboration between Midgard's Mesa and PMP blades.
This is the Big Boss. This is the Big Boss Large. A batoning beast, a chopping beast with a 1 centimeter thick 40C28 steel knife blade.
Knives designed to be monsters on the field, and looks are very important of course. But fear not if you want a size smaller. With the Big Boss middle you still get a centimeter thick steel slab that goes through wood. I guess if you want a folding knife version, Tools for Gents has got you covered with the folder. It even comes in a 6mm thick CPM D2 steel, ready to make fire at will. If you like these overbuilt knives, then these knives are for you.
Oh. China is really good at making these knives really sharp. That was just measuring one spot of the edge. This gives a complete picture. It's not perfect. It has already got some edge problems, which I can also clearly see.
Marty, there's a very nice shirt going on here.
You look like it's my holiday.
I go check, mate.
So yeah, it can feather stick. It's a V-edge, but you do notice that I made it sharp, so it's actually not bad. Mine is actually pretty dull at the moment, but has a convex, which instantly makes it a lot better at feather sticking. Look at this.
Oh, choke. Nee, wacht, choke. Het gaat weer iets niet goed.
Ik had het weer niet door. Stanley, fix your glasses, damn it. I need to save them. Brother. You know, that's what I hate about clones, you know? Because on our videos, doing these things, they might look good, yeah? And yeah, it is really good at batoning, but that doesn't make it a good knife and it doesn't make it less illegal. Just the shape of the Becker, the clone or the original, is just a wedge that uses split wood. But we'll get to that in the video. We'll show you why this is a bad knife. But first, let's see if First, let's see if it can really split this crazy piece. Ready?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. it is so stupid that this knife is able to do this.
Yeah, but you know, with batoning it's just the same as the original Becker Bk2. We're talking about a very thick piece of steel here that's shaped like a wedge, so it's just a splitting machine.
Yeah, and how's the edge?
See that?
Yeah. And this is only what happens with clones. It is immediately dull. Oh my god!
See that?
291! Very surprised how dull it became because of those few batoning
This
things.
was only just batoning, we didn't even stress the edge.
Normally that doesn't even dull it a little bit. Again, a clone knife fails miserably with the steel they use. For comparison, this is how the real Becker Bk2 performs with even more extreme batoning. That is perfect still.
Yeah.
That is absolutely perfect. So that's the big difference. And let me just cut a piece of rope.
Start off with one cut.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is. It has damage, but as you can see, that is way less than the clone had.
Yo, this already doesn't want to cut.
Clone.
Yo.
Wow, that's. No, sorry, but that has no edge left. No, that is KO.
Okay, Mickey.
Oh.
Give them
No,
both.
that is completely gone.
Give them both 2 strops on each side. Almost back to perfect.
Now the clone. But look at that.
Just shows.
It's still dull.
And this is probably the biggest reason why you don't buy a clone. Mickey, can
Yeah.
I now continue destroying this knife?
Yeah, sorry.
The edge is one big reflection. But then again, yeah, this knife is one big crowbar of steel, yeah? So it's not gonna break on you. But I just realized that on the original Ka-Bar, I stood in it with all my weight.
Oh, shit!
Both are still going strong. Let's start cutting that pen. This knife literally has almost nothing. This knife sadly looks pretty good as well. But that's what I really hate about these clones, you know? On the video, they really look like they're performing pretty well, but in the end, the geometry is pretty sturdy of both of these knives.
Just because it's so thick.
Because it's so thick, and as a knife, it doesn't perform. It performs as a sturdy brick or a crowbar with an edge.
Let's go to the ultimate test.
This one has deeper chips. Look at this.
Yeah?
There's a pretty deep chip in there. This one, yeah, it has edge damage, but it's just like little rolls. Is this the part where my Bk2 finally gets unusable after many years? Actually, look, it took one hit right here. You see that? These are 2 hits, you see that?
Yeah.
And then 1 hit on the coating, which is very nice because I wanted to keep this coating as black as possible. Well, the two hits on the apex, and it's actually completely straight. Oh! And this one, look at that.
Oh, whoa!
Look at that difference. Both on the apex.
Whoa!
That shows again the difference in heat treatment. Yeah, I gotta say, Mickey, this is always a little bit of nerve-wracking. Okay, first I'm gonna stand on that as close to the stump as possible, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is already impressive.
Yeah, but it's a really thick piece of steel. Now on the handle. I think with the Bk2 I also stood on the handle.
Oh my god.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, enough. I have to protect my best friend. Enough.
It felt like it bent a little bit. Actually, it did not. I hate this knife. The Bk2 is a big clone.
There was a little bit of spit that came out of your mouth.
But you know what's even bigger than this clone? It's our new giveaway.
Wow!
It's the August giveaway. Mickey, it's big.
Zal ik hem een keertje oplezen? Nee, ik heb een irritante stem.
We are giving away the F1 Pro L-Max thanks to DBK. We are giving away a Falknieven S1 thanks to DBK. We are giving away a Falknieven A1 thanks to Blade HQ. A Mythos Humera Prominence thanks to Mythos Humera. A Moranive Kansbol thanks to Knives and Tools. A Midgard X Volks Meskwaki thanks to Tools for Gents. A Cold Steel 4Max Scout thanks to Cold Steel Deutschland. And an MKM Maximo thanks to MKM.
The winners are only announced through email and at the end of the video once a month.
So before we're going to start talking about our amazing web shop, please talk about this knife.
Martin?
Let me start off, okay? Because the Becker Bk2 has always been a knife that had my weak spot. Yeah, I love this knife. It's been through so much. I once had a Bk2, sold it, then I regretted it, bought a new one, modified it. We did like 4 or 5 videos trying to destroy this knife and it's still here. It has a big weak spot in my heart. I love this knife. You know what I hate so much about these knives? At first glance, it looks like they perform well. Probably to you guys watching this video, it looks like this knife performed really well. If you only look at the destruction test, it did really well because it's just a very thick piece of metal.
Don't be fooled. The normal Becker Bk2, we are not sponsored whatsoever by Becker, but we just hate these illegal knife clones that seem to perform pretty okay, but actually perform way worse.
On first glance, I know that the original mine had like a powder coating, this one doesn't. I don't know how the new Becker Bk2 is because I haven't bought a new one in years.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to tell if this was a fake or a real one just from just from looking at it, because it is a really well-made clone. Even the inside of the handle is the same, the tang is the same, the sheath is the same and it feels the same. If you're buying one second-hand, it's really hard to spot the difference. Just buy a new one.
And also know that you don't have any warranty, and Ka-Bar gives, I think, lifetime warranty.
I think so, yeah.
And that's also worth something. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the DBK
Please consider
video.
checking out the DBK shop because we're selling a lot of cool stuff there, and things in the web shop are designed by us and tested by us to be really good.
Every Thursday 1 p.m. PDT. See you later.
Later.
Get it.
Nice. Deze wel.